when I get stable, just like a couple of weeks, when I get stable in Virginia, I'm gonna start reading, name a series, Under the Wisdom Knot. That's what I'm gonna do. Under the Wisdom Knot. Hey, Instagram, it's me, T from the Pattersons, taking the train to Tibet. Look, this is a Sunday. Let me move this down a little bit more, and we're under the Wisdom Knot. It's not going to be a Sunday. Well, I usually read from a book, and the book that we've been reading on for fast weeks is book by Tagore, Song Offerings. And this is the last time I read from this one, because what's going to happen is next week is my last Sunday here in Oroville for my healing, and what I'm going to do is read something from something with a Sri Aurobindo thing, because we're in Oroville. Oroville is named after Sri Aurobindo by mother, and it's a long story. I'll tell you next week. Anyway, so I think it's only, and I'll tell you next week why that is. I think it'll be only fitting. But right now, let me just take a sip. This is actually, let's see. It's really, has cinnamon and clove water with honey in it. The honey from Fertile East honey in it. And it's just a little left over down there. Don't worry about it. I'm just wetting my whistle. Because I picked out this particular reading. I picked this out a few weeks ago, and I forgot why I picked it out. I just know well, that's not the bookmark. This is something else. I bookmarked it, put the bookmark in there for it, saying that this is going to be oh wow, here it is. Say, this is what I'm going to have, this is what I'm going to use. Now I got to remember which one. And I don't, oh gosh, I left the reading glasses over there as usual. I can think I read it, no, I better get the reading glasses. I probably can read it without the reading glasses, but man, I'm always doing this. This is ridiculous. I'll be right back. Actually, if we could, because I have to keep on doing up and down because of the core muscle is part of the therapy. So it'd be good if I can lift myself up. You see what I'm saying? And for the next few months, that's all I'll be doing: the core work and inside work, a bunch of things. Look at that, hey, boy, good, not bad at all. Come here, glasses. Not bad at all. Lift himself up out of a chair. This is a sagging chair too. Oh, now I got my arm caught here. Oh, come back. Hey, move over there. Move over there. Move over there. There we go. Gotta get my arm out. Woo. Okay, so we got to read from Tagore. Not got to, but we are. Why? Because we like Tagore. And this is the last one there's Tagore we're reading. And it's from, like I said, Song Offering. Ooh. Hey, there we go. And usually on Sundays, what we do, we have a reading, then we riff from the readings. On Mondays so Sunday's a reading day. Monday's a me day where I talk about me. Tomorrow I got to talk about. Tomorrow I got to talk about this photo that was taken of me and put in the folio from WBAI, and it recently resurfaced, and my friend saw it, and he asked me something about it, and I said, well, I'll tell you all about it. So I wait for the me day to tell him that'll be tomorrow night, at nighttime, Southern India time, because I'm in Southern India right now, even though I live in, well, don't worry about that part. And then, so Mondays is me day, Tuesdays is US Day, Wednesdays is World Day, Thursdays is Audio Drama Day, really always a hoot. Fridays is the week wrap up or something like that. Saturdays is whatever comes to my mind day, and Sundays is reading day. We're at that now. Now, this is either pick 12 or 13. I think it says journey up here, so I guess it's 12. Plus it's number 3, so that's my number. So let us read 12. Oh, these are short things, like it's only going to be like that. It's sort of like a cold reading. I read it a while ago, so I don't know. I could be messing up right now. Here we go. No, let me get myself stable here. I should take another swig of clove water. Clove cinnamon water. Here we go. 12. The time that my journey takes is long, and the way is long. It came out of the chariot of the first gleam of light and pursued my voyage through the wildernesses of worlds, leaving my track of many a star and planet. It is the most distant course that comes nearest to thyself, and that training is the most intricate, which leads to the uttermost simplicity of a time. The traveler has to knock at every alien door to come to his own, and one has to wander through all the outer worlds to reach the innermost shrine at the end. My eyes strayed far and wide before I shut them and said, "Here art thou." The question and the cry of, "Oh, where?" melt into tears of 1,000 streams and deluge the world with the flood of the assurance, "I am." Wow. Well, that just about sums up what what I've been doing. I guess that's why I saved it. I mean, I read it a while ago, and I guess that's why I sort of saved it to be where it is right now. It's a journey. Travelers in there. I mean, this is about me, but it's about you too. I mean, you know. And I guess he says, it's what it said. Look what it says right there. The time that my journey takes is long, and the way is long. And the way of it is long. It's been a long journey. In a couple of months, I'll be 75 years old, so that's a long journey, I suppose, in human years. I plan to be 120, by the way. That's why I'm going through all this stuff. I got some pain to go through for the next few months, for the next few years, probably, because I'm making sure that. Let me put it this way: I'm doing everything I know or will research to know to make sure I'm doing things to keep the journey going. I'm not doing stuff that's going to waylay me, that's going to distract, that's going to get me in whatever, you see? So, in other words, I'm going to do the best that my consciousness reveals to get to that mark of 120 and beyond. Anyway, and that's all those words, the wilderness of worlds. This is a wonderful, wonderful sentiment, a wonderful song. What does it call it? A song offering. It is the most distant course that comes nearest to nearest to God, I guess. But it's the most distant course. And like one thing, I'm going like, yeah, let me go as far as I possibly can. Let me go as far as I possibly can. Wow. The traveler, that would be me, has to knock at every alien door to come to his own. You got to experience, well, I had to experience a whole lot before I come to my own. For me to know me, I have to experience as much as possible. You know, safely, of course. Sometimes no, it's not so safely. Wow. Wow. Through all the most outer worlds, go far away from your reality as possible to reach the innermost shrine in the end. Oh, there's a shrine in the end. I am a shrine. I'm my own shrine. Wow. My eyes straight, the question is, oh, where am I going? And the delusion, come up with, I am. Hey, I'm gonna stop there. Why? Because it completes this phase of my journey, this second straight year in Oroville of healing. I'm scheduling myself for next year, and that'll be the third time that I'll be fine. Numerologically speaking, I'm in a one personal year to start new things, and I was just finished. In fact, if I look at my birthday, I'm sort of like, if I don't go by the calendar year, and I use my birthday, which is the middle of the calendar year, as it starts in other words, I'm sort of completing and starting. I'm completing a 9 personal year. And my birthday comes, I'm coming into a 1 personal year. You see, you understand what I'm trying to go with that? Which is really interesting. And 75, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What, 75? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5. 7, 8, 12. There's 3. Oh, everything is aligning. So this is this is July gone. I put everything in place to basically starting in July when I do food endeavor and everything else. I put everything in place to become that I am, to be in that shrine. Actually, not be in that shrine, to continue. I built that shrine. I tried it through. I'm putting it all together in my head. In my head, I've got it all together, and everything is perfectly aligned for what I need to do. I only hope for you that you also find your answers, so that you can join me in this discovery of what we need to discover, and we will discover things if you just be dedicated and you. I gotta say this: humble. Some of us don't be humble, and just be dedicated and true, and stay on course. Don't be distracted. Don't get knocked off. Don't. What you have to do. That's the point. You have to do. Forget the don'ts. You have to do. All right. I'll talk to you later.